Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Today we're going to stream the game Screamer. I've heard very little about it. I haven't really seen any trailers either. I have heard that there were games called Screamer that are either partially related or totally unrelated to this game here, because this one has more of a futuristic anime type of influence. And the previous ones were just more of a casual racing sim. Uh, we're gonna go ahead and play through a little bit of the story. I've been a fan of racing games for quite a while, and usually whenever I buy a new console, I tend to pick a racing game as it's one of the better visual showcases of a new console generation or new console. And this one is going to be a little bit more artsy. I don't see it going for the realism of, like, let's say, the Gran Turismo or Forza games. But I hear that you got to use both of the sticks in this one for regular turning and the other one to aid in drifting. And I'm curious to see how this control scheme works, and whether this gives me that adrenaline rush, such as the Wipeout games on PlayStation, or if it's a little bit more casual friendly, or whether it leans towards the Burnout games and Blur, or some of the older Need for Speed titles, possibly. I've been a fan of all of those types of racing games, so I think this is in my wheelhouse. I was going to wait on it and see if this game goes on sale within the next 3 to 6 months. But then I was like, it's just $59.99. Might as well play it on launch and see how this game goes. Usually, racing games are my way to unwind, not be on edge, but we'll see if this game has me on the edge of my seat, or if I can play it a little bit more casually. During the cutscenes or dialogues in this game, I will keep myself muted, but during gameplay, I will probably occasionally talk about trying to gain on someone, or I'll play it by ear mostly. Alright, let's get started.
Screamer.
Alright, I had to just set up my Epic Games account. Sorry for that pause. Let's continue. Quick start or guided setup? I'll do the guided setup. I'm taking my time here. Language, English. There's Dutch, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese. Don't know. Polski. Alright, we'll keep it at English. I don't know why I have to go through all the tabs when I'm just gonna stick to the English. I hear that many of the characters speak in different languages. I personally do speak a little bit of Hindi or Urdu or those Indian native languages. So I think there's a character in here that speaks in Hindi, and I'll probably be able to understand her. Alright, subtitles on. Let's go next. One-handed controls. Alright, accelerator, brake, reverse, active shift / boost on hold, okay. Shield / strike, double press R, okay. Callouts 1, 2, 3, and 4, pause, switch camera, steer left and right, drift left and right, overdrive, click both thumbsticks, triangle objectives, O look back, X not a button, square push to talk. I'll do big on the subtitles. Alright, next. I'll do high on the motion blur. I'll just leave voice chat off. Maybe eventually we'll play online too, but I don't think I'll be using voice chat. I'm somewhere caught between balanced and story focus. I want to get used to the controls and the racing, and then eventually I might even do the challenge focus. I'll start with story focus. Engine start, episode 1. I hear that each episode has a race. Sometimes you'll have episodes where there isn't a race afterwards, but typically it's just like one race. Let's see. Engine start, episode 1. Target sighted. Hiroshi, Frederick, and Rosin spot their target, but there's only one way to get to him. Okay, so Hiroshi, Frederick, and Rosin have an enemy.
光僕らの明日に何があるの限界で歩き疲れたよ逃げたい時代は混乱し続けウィークが暴れ出してくると見えないもやが本当にやけに闇の中の割れたブラックホールされるかまま浮かぶ like a black zone いつか手放す日が来れば today まだ笑えてると手を仰ぎファクだのファクだのたまれ fake out どうにさみ我が本能 you wake up don't stop 迫れ来る現実と手にバウンスバック過去と未来そんなことはどうでもいいと吐き出してしまいそうだねえあなたってねえあなたって過去の苦悩を問いかけるけど大丈夫ぜ大丈夫ぜ言い聞かせるから曖昧なアイデンティティ今さっきぶっ壊してさ
Why would Anaconda Corps care about winning some racing tournament anyway? Sure, a cash prize is nothing to them.
100 milliards de dollars, c'est rien pour eux.
Besides, Caterpillar said...
I swear to God, I couldn't care less what a stranger with terrible tastes and aliases texted you. If Quinn could see us now.
Roshin!
What, Hiroshi? Pointless. Feckin'.
He's here. It's him. It's Gabrielle.
On fait quoi? Comment on approche, Hiroshi?
We need cars.
Alright, we need cars. 2 hours later, there's some cars. I had recently upgraded my internet, and I realized that this might be outputting at a lower resolution or frame rate than my internet is capable of handling. So my subsequent or following streams might be of higher quality. Let's continue though. 2 hours later.
Robbed. Feckin' robbed. A decade working as a PMC, putting away money, just to flush it down the toilet.
I know, but we need a way of getting to Gabrielle, right?
Tout à fait. Gabrielle est pire qu'un putois. Il hiberne pendant des mois, mais son odeur reste bien incrustée quand il part.
If we don't enter this tournament, who knows when we'll see him again? And Caterpillar seems to think this is our only chance.
Jesus Christ, Caterpillar again? Hiroshi, a stranger who texts you from an untraceable number and refers to themselves as an insect, is not a reliable source of information.
It's a lead. It's something.
Ugh.
En tout cas, je suis très content de nos nouvelles voitures.
I'll read out loud the English text when someone speaks a different language. Like, for example, Frederick said, "Well, I for one am very excited about our new cars."
Si on allait faire un petit tour avec.
What do you say we take them for a spin?
We're wasting time. We all know how to drive.
Ah, pas comme des screamers. C'est pas pour rien que ces tournois sont interdits.
Ah, but not like screamers. These tournaments are illegal for a reason.
Un screamer, il lève la mort dans une soirée.
Screamers dance with death in a gin-soaked bar.
Il la ramène dans sa piole et il laisse la lumière allumée.
They invite Death back to their place and leave the lights on.
Il la chauffe bien à fond. Et puis,
They let Death take them to the edge, and then
We, get the picture. Thanks, Frederick. Sure. Yeah. Let's see what these things can do.
top.
yes. You know, I might actually not read the text. Alright, accelerate using R2 and brake using L2, steer with the left stick and drift with the right stick. Steering and drifting work independently of each other and can be combined to handle corners more effectively.
Ça faisait un paquet de temps que j'avais pas frôlé la mort. Sérieux, ça m'avait manqué.
You know, that was actually kind of fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so sorry to interrupt, but while we're out here gripping our stick shifts, Gabriel's in that tournament, not getting any deader.
Right, yeah, we should probably head in.
Hé, on se calme un peu. C'est quoi le plan quand on sera sur place?
Oh, yeah, our plan.
Fucking hell.
Il réfléchit. Laisse-lui le temps.
Well, if we just go in guns blazing, Anaconda Corps won't rest until we're all dead, right?
Rien de moins que le supplice du rat, avec une éviscération en touche finale.
You said Screamer tournaments can be deadly. What if we kill him on the track? Make it look like an accident.
That's actually not bad.
Pas con. Il est né pour être chef.
I don't care what we do, long as it ends with Gabriel 6 feet under. So Quinn gets justice, so she can rest in peace. We owe her that. We wouldn't be the Banshees without her.
En parlant de ça,
Huh?
Anaconda Corps nous connaît sous le nom des Banshees. S'ils apprennent qu'on participe au tournoi, ils risquent de se tirer avant qu'on puisse toucher à un cheveu de cette raclure de Gabriel. On devrait peut-être changer de nom. Au moins pour le tournoi.
Quinn founded the Banshees, a female-led private military company in a field dominated by micro-dicked men. It's her legacy. We're not changing it.
Hiroshi, c'est toi le chef maintenant. Alors, t'en dis quoi?
I think we've got a tournament to join.
right, Engine Start Episode 2. A few adjustments. Hiroshi, Frederick, and Rosine meet the tournament mechanic and his ferocious assistant.
Hello? We're here for the tournament.
What the?
What?
Fermi has a myriad of talents. Introductions aren't one of them. The name's Gage. First things first, your weapons.
Excuse you?
You're here for the Screamer tournament, yes? Well, Mr. A has a strict no-weapons policy. So, unless you want to forfeit your chance at $100 billion...
Ok, et si on dit que c'est notre arsenal de soutien émotionnel?
Yes, very droll. But no.
Okay, yeah. Here you go.
Oh! No, I'm not touching those. Put them in the box over there.
Bon, d'accord. À bientôt, mes amis.
What are you, a pacifist or something? Won't even touch a gun.
No, nothing like that. It's just... No offense, but you've had your sweaty palms all over them, and I'm not a fan of sweat. Or oil. Or any fluid, really.
Aren't you a mechanic?
The cleanest mechanic you'll ever meet, thank you very much.
Voilà, c'est toutes nos armes.
And no funny business. Like getting another gun in between races. You'll be checked before every race, immediately disqualified and arrested if need be.
Tu comptes faire quoi?
Ooh, me? God, no. Fermi will do the honors.
What do you mean we'd be arrested? This tournament's illegal. It's not like you're gonna call the police.
You really think a man offering up $100 billion can't afford to have all the police in Neo Ray on his payroll?
So are we good? To enter the tournament?
Grab your cars and meet me back here. I just have to make a simple modification, or 5.
Are you sure this is necessary?
What? Yes, of course I'm sure. I'm doing this with all the teams, am I not?
And they're just okay with this?
Of course.
Ma cosa stai? Che diavolo stai?
それ以上エンジンに指一本でも触れてみろ。そのレンチでお前の。
In a manner of speaking. Besides, I've already finished. Behold, the Echo.
What's an echo?
An echo. 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 Oh, tough crowd. The Echo is the most advanced technology the world has ever seen.
Ça, c'est drôle.
Right, on the track with you. You too, Fermi. Pass this test and you'll be a part of Mr. A's tournament.
Wait, you mean we're not part of it now? But you already messed with our cars.
Mr. A is highly selective. Hundreds of teams have applied, but only Screamers that meet particularly unique requirements will be accepted. Requirements that can only be tested with the Echo.
Okay, so how many teams have passed this test?
2.
Get to fuck.
Ça y est. On a réussi.
All right, Fermi, it's showtime. Are you ready to self-destruct?
Très amusant.
Initiate self-destruct now.
Mon Dieu.
Jesus Christ!
Aw, someone's earned themselves a treat, haven't they? What's that? 2 treats. Win a race, then we'll see.
What the fuck was that?
I told you, the Echo is the most advanced technology the world has ever seen. Advanced enough to bring both car and driver back from a fatal explosion.
That's
Incroyable.
Now, let's see if Mr. A approves. So? Really? Well, if you say so. Fascinating.
Well?
Oh, yes. You're in.
Mortel.
Honestly, it's a relief. Installing and uninstalling Echoes all day plays hell with my back. That reminds me. The Echo is not to leave the premises of the tournament. I have an Echo locator that tracks all Echoes within a certain range. If an Echo leaves that range, it will self-destruct. And neither car nor driver will be coming back from that explosion. Do I make myself clear? I wasn't talking to you.
Can you two really understand each other?
Of course. After all, every human has a universal language translator installed in their temple. I just modified mine to translate human and dog languages, and made one for Fermi. Now, before you go, I need just one more thing. Your team name.
Sure, it's the ban.
Reapers. The, Green Reapers.
The Green Reapers.
Yeah.
Is it fuck?
Roshin. Si Hiroshi dit qu'on s'appelle les Green Reapers, alors c'est...
The dumbest fecking name I've ever heard is what it is.
Oh, I don't know. I remember one team called the Wheel Winners. That was worse, maybe. Anyway, good luck to you, Green Reapers. Just go through those doors. The opening ceremony will begin shortly.
Unbelievable.
There's not much time left. I convinced myself Aisha would join, but what if she never wants to see me again? Well, that's easy for you to say.
Alright, engine start, episode 4, about time. Wonder how many episodes there are. The Jupiter Stormers arrive for the tournament. Aisha reunites with an old friend.
Ho riorganizzato I vinili per colore, riordinato I mobili per massimizzare l'efficienza del percorso tra la camera da letto e la porta d'ingresso, ed eseguito la diagnostica sui satelliti JSI Neptune. Perché mi sembra di aver dimenticato qualcosa? Oh cazzo, sono in ritardo! Devo incontrare Aisha all'officina tipo ora!
fatta! Appena in tempo. Ma dove sono Aisha e Gregor? Ehi, aspettatemi!
Sind wir hier wirklich richtig? Irgendwie zu sauber für einen Mechaniker.
तुम देखो तो सही.
Hold your horsepower, I'm coming.
मैं इस आवाज को कहीं से भी पहचान सकती हूँ. और तुम्हें कैसे भूल सकती हूँ, फर्मी? हेलो गेज.
Wags, you made it. You always did cut it close. It's nice to know some things never change.
तुम्हें मेरी कभी न खत्म होने वाली जिज्ञासा पसंद आई? तुम्हें पता था कि मैं किसी पुराने दोस्त का रहस्यमय इनविटेशन मना नहीं कर पाऊंगी.
Soprattutto a un invito scritto a mano.
We all have our little extravagances.
गेज, ये लेविनिया है.
Ho sentito tanto parlare di te. Da quando sei sparito, Aisha parlava di te come se fossi morto. E quando l'hai contattata era come se un suo vecchio amico fosse risorto. Tipo uno zombie. Ma in senso buono.
Thank you for your kind words, I think.
और ये है ग्रेगर.
Aisha meinte, du warst der hellste Kopf bei Jupiter Stormer Industries.
Oh, she's just being kind.
Vermutlich nur ein Narr würde von dort weggehen.
Oh, yes? Well, that's odd, because I thought only a fool would install bionic arms that are unpredictable, volatile prototypes.
Das war bloß Glück. Du hast seit 3 Jahren nicht mehr bei JSI gearbeitet und konntest nicht wissen, ob das Prototypen sind.
JSI has hundreds of bionic prosthetic devices that went through rigorous testing. Many of them by me. Models that give you godlike strength, or cook an egg in the palm of your hand. Even from here, I can tell that those contain enough energy to power a small city. Or blow it up. Which reminds me, no weapons permitted, including those arms.
गेज, प्लीज. मुझे अपनी टीम में इसकी जरूरत है. मैं वादा करती हूँ ये कोई रिस्क नहीं लेगा. है ना ग्रेगर?
Immer.
तो क्या कहते हो गेज? मेरे लिए?
I never could say no to you, Wags.
कुछ चीजें कभी नहीं बदलती.
Technically, you have to qualify to join Mr. A's tournament. But between you and me, I fancy your chances.
Alright, engine start, episode 5, Endless Possibilities. The Jupiter Stormers speculate about the boundless potential of the Echo. Just hold on for one moment before we get started on this episode, folks. Alright, I appreciate your patience and bearing with me. So far, I'm enjoying this game. I haven't gotten too used to the drift mechanics. I've been still running into the walls a bit, but I hear that it takes a little while until everything certainly clicks for you in terms of knowing how the controls feel and how the gameplay should move. I'm hoping this game tides me over racing-wise until Forza Horizon, the one set in Japan, comes out. And I might play that on PlayStation. I know it might release later on PlayStation. Or I do have an Xbox. I might pick it up on Game Pass and try it out there. Yeah, in terms of for my racing fix, I'm hoping this game scratches that itch. And these episodes have been moving at a fairly fast pace. I wonder how many episodes there are total and how long the campaign is. All right, let's continue this. Endless possibilities. The Jupiter Stormers speculate about the boundless potential of the Echo. Okay.
I have something to show you. But I need you to promise you won't try to take it back to JSI. If you do, you will die in a fiery explosion, leaving behind nothing but ash to post to your families.
मैं वादा करती हूँ.
Promesso.
Was könnte JSI schon von einem ehemaligen Mitarbeiter wollen?
It's all right, Fermi. He'll be speechless soon enough.
Alright, at high speed, Screamers enter a special state, SGU Sync Gen Up. When SGU is active, passive sync generation is increased. Boost is an instantaneous burst of speed. As sync builds up, boost becomes available. When boost is ready, the corresponding on-screen indicator lights up. Holding L1 initiates a QuickTime event that activates boost. Releasing L1 when the indicator is within the green area grants a speed surge. Releasing L1 in the yellow area results in a longer lasting boost.
All right, Fermi. Join Lavinia on the track.
Alright, sorry for that pause break again, folks. I had an impromptu phone call with my sister, and it just lasted a little while longer than I expected. Alright, let's continue at a good click.
It's time to self-destruct.
क्या?
Das ist unmöglich, ganz sicher. JSI besitzt Technologien, die das Lebensalter um Jahrzehnte verlängern können. Es gibt sogar Gerüchte über Versuche, Gehirne in synthetische Körper einzupflanzen. Aber noch nie hat es ein Mensch geschafft, die Zeit zurückzudrehen, einen Toten wieder zum Leben zu erwecken.
Non lo so. A me è sembrato piuttosto reale.
यही है वो. इसी वजह से गेज ने मुझे कांटेक्ट किया था.
Che intendi?
उसका इनविटेशन, उसमें लिखा था कि अगर मैं आई तो पिछले 3 सालों का दर्द थोड़ा कम होता.
3 Jahre, du meinst, als Gage JSI verlassen hat?
मुद्दा ये नहीं है कि वो कब गया, बात ये है कि वो क्यों गया. हमारे बॉस जेम्स एजवर्थ एक मिशन के दौरान मारे गए. वो एक अजीब सा एक्सीडेंट था. हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते थे. लेकिन एको जैसी टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ जो किसी को भी मौत से वापस ला सकती है, अब स्पेस मिशन में होने वाली जानलेवा घटनाएं फिर कभी नहीं होंगी. अब कोई भी जगह जानलेवा नहीं रहेगी.
Wenn das echt ist, und das ist ein ziemlich großes Wenn, dann muss JSI davon erfahren. Man würde ihm für das Patent jeden Preis bezahlen.
नहीं, मैं गेज को जानती हूँ. अगर वो अपनी इन्वेंशन दुनिया को नहीं दिखाना चाहता, तो वो अपना फैसला नहीं बदलेगा.
Ma allora, perché costruirla? Perché montarla nelle nostre auto prima di essere sicuro che parteciperemo al torneo? E perché invitare te?
कुछ तो है जो वो मुझसे छुपा रहा है. मैं उससे बात करूंगी, लेकिन पहले मुझे ये जानना है कि हम किस चीज का सामना कर रहे हैं. चलो इस पर जो भी एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकते हैं वो सब ट्राई करते हैं. इसका एनर्जी कंजम्पशन कितना है, ये किस तरह की एनर्जी ले रहा है और ये बाहर क्या एमिट कर रहा है.
Wie können wir es nachbauen?
Cosa? Ma sarebbe come rubare.
जैसा मैंने कहा, मैं उससे बात करूंगी, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम अपना रिसर्च करना छोड़ दें. ऐसी इन्वेंशन ये दुनिया बदल सकती है. गेज ओपनिंग सेरेमनी में हमारा इंतजार कर रहा होगा. चलो, और ये बात किसी को भी मत बताना कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं.
Alright, episode 5 completed. What's next? Congratulations. You've completed the Screamer introduction. You can now choose to continue with the tournament or explore other game modes. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Start your engines. The tournament roars to life.
The Green Reapers. The Green Reapers.
Reconnais que c'est plutôt malin. Les serpents sont verts et on est là pour tuer l'héritier d'Anaconda Corps.
Frederick, of all my issues with the Green Reapers, understanding the pun isn't one of them. Jesus, Hiroshi. Not only did you erase Quinn's legacy, you literally turned us into a joke.
I wasn't trying to... Frederick was right. It's too obvious to enter as the Banshees. Anaconda Corps would be onto us in a second. So, when Gage asked for our name, I was thinking about what we're here to do. And it was the first thing that came to mind.
No, Hiroshi, it's not.
Screamers, your attention! Welcome to the world's largest, most expensive, least discreet Screamer tournament. We're all here thanks to our mysterious benefactor, Mr. A, but more on him later. First things first, this is where I'm supposed to introduce myself. Second, I'm gonna explain something to you. These aren't your average, highly illegal, pulse-poundingly dangerous street races. You just entered a certain chocolate factory, and shit's about to get wonky. I could do my best to paint a pretty little picture, or I could just show you. the track, now!
I like that we've been introduced to 6 of these characters so far. Roster's pretty big. We'll see what I actually place in this first race.
Like a shooting star! Burn!
एको बेहतरीन है। GSI के रिसोर्सेज के साथ ये दुनिया बदल सकती है।
Alright, so it's not like I'm placing in this race, so I get to just experience it as all the varying characters.
Final lap!
Idioten. Ze onderschatten me en hebben geen idee waartoe ik in staat ben.
Gabrielle. He doesn't know it's me.
Alright, so I know first place, second place, and third place. I know 6th place, 7th place. Got to experience a little bit of 8th place right now, and then do know 9th place and 10th place. I just need to know who Dirk number 4 is, Hope number 5, and Hina number 11, and Akane number 12. Or who did I just play as recently? Was it Ritsuko or Kane? I don't remember.
Christ.
Ça va?
I think so. Yeah. My heart feels like it's gonna beat out of my chest, but I kinda like it.
Ah, là on est sur la même longueur d'onde.
So, did you see Gabriel on the track?
Huh? Oh. Yeah. It was him, all right. He didn't notice me, though.
Comme quoi, c'était une bonne idée de changer de nom.
Screamers! Congratulations! That was only a bit of a shit show. And just a taste of what's to come. There's gonna be solo races, team races, time attacks, all involving that crazy-ass Echo. I'll keep track of everyone's scores, don't you worry about that. What you gotta worry about is a little something called the duel. Every now and then, the team with the highest overall score gets to challenge any other team to a duel. As soon as the challenge is made, both teams get on the track. The winning team stays, and the losing team, well, I'm not gonna say gets ice cream sundaes, am I? The losing team's eliminated. Doesn't matter if you go into the duel in first place, second place, or last place. Lose the duel, and your dreams of driving off with $100 billion go bye-bye. And no Echo's gonna change that. And now, without further ado, he's as mysterious as he is filthy rich. Mr. A!
This world is a game that was rigged years ago. The winners and losers determined long before any of you were here. The rich extend their lives to unnatural lengths, while the poor scrounge through dumpsters to find shoes for their children. For some, consequence is just a word in the dictionary. For others, their only mistake was being born. But here, in my tournament, the game has just begun. The winners and losers still to be determined. A fair fight. The only thing standing between you and victory is your own will. Nothing can stop you. Not even death itself.
Alright, engine start, episode 7, Recon. Despite alarming distractions, a strategy takes shape.
J'ai déjà hâte de la prochaine course. Peut-être que j'exploserai ce coup-ci.
Wait. The hell are we doing caring about races? We're here to kill Gabriel, yeah?
Yeah, but how? The Echo has completely fucked our plans. Killing him on the track and making it look like an accident isn't an option anymore.
Okay, so we'll bash his brains in off the track. The Echo can't do shit about that.
Mais ça doit passer pour un accident. Sinon, Anaconda Corps nous éliminera tous.
At least Gabrielle would be dead.
Tu penses vraiment que Quinn voudrait qu'on meure pour elle?
I don't have the slightest clue what Quinn would want, but I can tell you that she didn't want to be a pile of ash.
Roisin.
She didn't want her last seconds to be agony.
Roisin, please.
She didn't want to be burnt alive and have her skin melted off.
Shut up! I'll text Caterpillar. Maybe they know something that can help us.
Or they'll lead us straight into a trap. We don't even know who they are.
Look, I'll think of something. By the end of the next race, I'll let you get ready.
Still think he was born to lead?
Alright, Stadium Olympics. Alright, gonna play as Frederick this time.
Like a shooting star! Burn!
Alright, that was close, but I'm gonna end the stream right there for now. Pretty fun game. I'm enjoying it so far. There was a driving dog, and you don't see that too often. Alright, catch y'all on the next stream. I will probably stream again later today.